WISN's Oscars After Party continues this morning with a breakdown of the big winners and some of the big surprises.
Christopher Pollard of Milwaukee Film and the movie podcast Cinebuds joins us live with his review. Good morning, Christopher.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me.
Great to see you on such a special Monday.
Yes.
First, Everything Everywhere All at Once took home 7 awards, the most wins last night.
Yeah, absolutely. I think no surprise there, but out of 12 nominations, they brought home the 7, including 3 of the big ones, actress, director, and Best Picture, of course. It's a very unique film to win Best Picture. It's got comedy, sci-fi, action, but I think it's a trend that we're going in. We're seeing films that are relating to us even more. We've had Shape of Water in the past and Parasite, so we're getting these films. It's wonderful.
Yeah, just thrilled for the Daniels there. That's what they're known as, the Daniels who, directed and wrote that. They won for screenplay and Best Directing and then Best Picture as well. So awesome to hear all of their speeches. Now, Christopher, I've got my own opinions on what I think is the answer to this question, but I do want to ask you, what do you think is this year's biggest snub?
Well, I think I know what you're talking about. I'm going to wait till my biggest surprise to talk about it. But I will say the biggest snub technically was Banshees of Inisherin. They were nominated for 9 awards and took home none, including some of all the acting nominations. So I was personally sad. I love this movie. It's one of my favorites of the year. But yeah, they brought home no awards, but they did have a special appearance by Jenny the Donkey on stage. And I think it made it all worthwhile for everybody.
Yeah, that was a cute moment. Jimmy Kimmel bringing the donkey on stage, last night.
Well, that was his pal in the movie. Oh, God, that movie broke me down a little bit. All right, and also one winner seemed to surprise many people watching the awards. Jamie Lee Curtis getting Best Supporting Actress. Take a look. Jamie Lee Curtis!
Jamie Lee Curtis made her big.
Amazing. The biggest surprise of this is the look on her face when she won.
She was surprised.
She looked like she was about to be hit by a bus, and I was so excited that she won. She never been nominated before, won her first award. But this is, going back to the snub a little bit, this was a favorite for Angela Bassett to win, and I was very, very surprised. But yeah, this was the biggest surprise of the night. For sure, but I love both of them, so I was kind of torn.
Yeah, I love both of them too, and I've seen a lot of people talking about this on social media. Of course, the favorite was Angela Bassett. You've got Jamie Lee Curtis, who is also just another Hollywood icon. I just think it's so unfortunate that they went up against each other this year because they are both deserving of it. Outside of the award, outside of this last movie that they were nominated for, they've got careers that are Oscar worthy. So we love to see both of them win, but I was going for Angela Bassett to do the thing.
Tough competition for sure. Tough competition. Well, let's talk about some of the other great moments. Michelle Yeoh's win for Best Actress makes her the first Asian to win that category. She took a moment to inspire aspiring actors in her speech.
For all the little boys and girls who look like me watching tonight, this is a beacon of hope and possibilities. This is proof that dreams dream big and dreams do come true. And ladies, don't let...
That was wonderful. Michelle Yeoh, of course, being the first Asian to win the Best Actress award in the 95-year history of the show. So that was a very special moment. And Halle Berry giving her that award was even more special. But there was a lot of sweet moments, a lot of wonderful, inspiring speeches, definitely, and great performances. The Naatu Naatu from the film RRR was amazing. And then you have Rihanna, just Rihanna.
Always amazing.
Thank you, Rihanna, for being Rihanna. That was really, really wonderful. And then I would say maybe my favorite moment of the whole night was this beautiful, beautiful acceptance speech from the live action short winners. The directors sang happy birthday to their lead actor, had the entire room singing happy birthday to him. It was really lovely. I think we may have a clip of that.
We'd love to use the rest of our time up here to sing for James. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
That was so great.
That is great. And how dare the Oscars try to wrap that moment? They can't.
Yeah,
you got to let
on,
that one live. You got to let that breathe. Yeah. Happy birthday to James. What a great moment. Thank you, Christopher Pollard from Milwaukee Film, joining us to break down some of the biggest moments from last night's 95th Academy Awards. We'll see you later this week for another edition of Milwaukee Film.